Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Santiago, and I am with Leah today to talk about boutique brokerages. So, like ourselves, so marketing your expertise to attract boutique brokerage offers. So, this is intended for our agent audience out there, all our agents from here, from San Diego, out of state, somewhere in California, up north LA, all our agents that are going to be watching this video, this one is dedicated for you. So we're going to go ahead and talk about just in general, let's start off first with what's a boutique brokerage. So here at Pemberley, we'll use ourselves as an example. We're a smaller brokerage. We dedicate ourselves to have a small team that is very diligent on taking care of our clients, not being part of that big company style, more like a family ran business. So we take pride with that, and we always try to work with our amazing clients and give them that feeling that you know we're with them from the beginning to the very end of their either sell, of their purchase, whatever the case is, whatever help they need. So to start off, so branding ourselves. So how do we brand ourselves here at Pemberley? How does the boutique brokerage help us out? So a lot of people want a little bit more personalized experience. Sometimes the big company out there is just like another like a needle in the haystack to find a good agent because there's so many. So here at Pemberley, we take pride in being very exclusive, very detail oriented, and very well you know equipped to take on any client or seller, buyer, whatever the case may be. So we want to make sure we're always, and the boutique brokerage tag that goes with us is very important because we're when we go meet people, we're not just on the big the big business company style. So when it comes to networking, as an agent in a boutique brokerage, like myself, it's it's very different when you meet other agents. Other agents, a lot of them are in the same brokerage, and they might not even know each other, right? Here at Pemberley, we have a group of, we have a good amount of agents, and we're always in touch with one another. So there's always that big bonding between our brokerage and our agents that we have here. Um, since it's not such a big corporation, we're able to really hone in with all our agents and and get to have that one-on-one experience with everyone. From our head broker all the way down to all our assistants and agents, clients. It's like one big family. So it's very, very helpful. It's a very great environment. And networking in general, it's kind of, it gives it a little bit more to potential buyers and sellers not coming from one of those big names can spark up some good potential with working with them eventually. So another point that I have is how do we add how do we add value? So how does the boutique brokerage add value? Like I mentioned, when you're going to a listing presentation and there's a pile of folders you know of those big companies, and they see one of a boutique brokerage, that one's gonna catch their eye. So you don't want to be like the rest of all the agents out there. You want to stand out, and a boutique brokerage is definitely one that can help you stand out. So kind of throwing it at you, Leah, here. What are some things here that we do at Pemberley for our agents? I know you help a lot of our agents here.
Yeah, so Santi, here in Pemberley, we focus on quality and culture. We have these collaborations and we have this everyday huddles. We have this team meeting and in-person meeting actually. So we share knowledge to our agents.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then also when it comes to, as you said earlier, when it comes to branding yourself, this is the impression, the first impression, and the more visible when it comes to seller and buyer,
Yeah,
that you have to build your own branding.
yeah,
In Pemberley, we treasure and we use that branding all the times, like especially when it comes to colors, and also in social media, it also need to reflect. And also networking is important when it comes to in boutique. So when it comes to networking, we should feel like this one is more on collaboration, more on learnings, not just a recruitment. Because
yeah,
when it comes to networking, Roxanne really loves to attend like real estate events and local events, s- especially in our area. Roxanne um attend in the local events and represent the Pemberley.
yeah,
And, yes, and also when it comes to um, show value. So I guess we need to have this key to stand out when it comes to local expertise, and especially on our in Pemberley, we have this collaborative mindset where we offer teamwork and not competition. We always share. For example, the agent have this listing. They always share what they need to do, how they get client, what they do when it comes to open house.
yeah,
So we share ideas here in Pemberley, and also we have these professional reputations that we bring integrity and client care, and also this positive energy when it comes to Roxanne.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. And yeah, like I mean, you mentioned our agents here is it's definitely more of a call out of working together, of collaborating over a competition between them. Usually, that's something that you don't see very often, like in these big brokerages when they're fighting for business. Here, we have, since it's a smaller team, when there's available open houses, all our agents are open to letting our in-house agents host open houses. Everyone kind of giving a hand in helping out towards their goal, which is eventually for everyone here to be successful. So there is really like a family feeling here at Pemberley Realty, and it being such a small brokerage. And speaking of the help, that we've provided, you know, one of I could go on and on about all of each and every one of our agents, but just to keep it short, our agents since one of our agents is moving here at Pemberley Realty, has done a whole lot better since he's getting more support. They're
Mm-hmm.
with providing flyers, um, helping out, on times on small little things that you know might not mean a lot but can make a big difference, such as coaching. And we always have our team meetings in the morning just to kind of get everyone, riled up to take on the day. Very helpful. We discuss any only 15 minutes in the morning just to discuss and see, if anything comes up or any questions, and get going on the day. So there's always a million things that we're doing and just helping our agents and helping everyone be successful. Right there.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And so other things that I would recommend if you're thinking about joining a boutique brokerage is, I mean, look us up. I'm gonna go ahead and put in our information here for you guys to check it out. So we'll start with, let's go on and put Roxanne's phone number. So if you have any questions, you can always call Roxanne. You can email us. There it is, our email. Any questions, you can shoot us an email there. Our Facebook, there's Roxanne's Facebook, and our website here. Instagram, we're all on social media. My phone number is right there. You can also shoot me a text, give me a call. Any questions, I'm always wide open to to take any questions that you have and help you out. And then, of course, if you're an agent out there and you're looking to join, are interested, want to know a little bit more, go on joinpemberley.com and you can get a little bit more details on what we provide, on what we can do, and hopefully get to work together and become a stronger team. So, and if you're on YouTube, forgot to mention that one, thumbs up if you can subscribe. We do these every week, and we're always looking forward to getting your feedback, any questions. If you want to be in one of these videos, talk about some of your expertise. If you're an agent, we would love to have you on here. Um, I look forward to hearing from all of you, and thank you so much, and have a good rest of your week. So, any last things, Leah, before we go?
So if you have considered moving into our boutique brokerage, comment
There
your thoughts below.
there you go. Yep. Leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next week on next Thursday. Bye.